At the dawn of creation, when the cosmos was just beginning to take shape, Hemera was born from the union of Erebus, the primordial darkness, and Nyx, the goddess of night. Her emergence was one of the most significant events in the early history of the universe. While her parents personified darkness and night, Hemera herself became the living embodiment of day. Together with her brother Ether, she brought light to the young cosmos. From then on, wherever Hemera passed, shadows receded, and the world was filled with warmth, clarity, and movement. Hemera's origin seemed miraculous even to the gods. She was born of two primordial forces associated with darkness. Yet it was from their union that the light of a new day emerged. The ancient Greeks saw an important symbol in this. Even the deepest night is capable of giving birth to dawn. Hemera became proof that everything in the world is in balance. Without darkness, there would be no light, and without night, day would not come. Her existence served as a reminder of the eternal cycle of change that has governed the cosmos since the very beginning of time. Every morning, Hemera set out on her eternal journey across the sky. Ancient poets imagined her as a beautiful goddess who opens the gates of dawn and brings light to the earth. As she rose above the horizon, the night retreated to its realm, and the world awoke from sleep. People went out into the fields, sailors set sail, and cities came alive. All this took place under Hemera's watchful eye. Her path was endless, for each new day was a continuation of the great cycle of time established by the primordial gods. In the days of ancient gods, voivodes, and kings, the long-suffering land awaited a hero. And then came the mighty demiurge Tales channel, tempered in the flames of battle. Power, passion, danger. His videos will change the world. Although Hemera was the daughter of night, she rarely saw her mother, Nyx. Ancient myths told that they lived in the same enormous palace at the edge of the world, but were almost never there at the same time. When Nyx returned from her nightly journey, Hemera was already setting out to illuminate the earth. And when day completed its journey, night would once again emerge into the world. Thus, mother and daughter took turns, maintaining the eternal order of the cosmos. Hemera's appearance brought not only light but also life. With her arrival, flowers bloomed, birds sang, and people began their work. The ancient Greeks saw daylight as the source of all life. Without Hemera, plants could not grow, and crops would not ripen in the fields. Even the gods recognized the importance of her role in the cosmos. She did not rule over wars or the seas, but every day she gave the world the chance to continue its existence. That is why day was considered one of the foundations of life on Earth. Alongside Hemera was always her brother, Ether. While she brought light to the world of mortals, Ether filled the highest heavens with radiance. Together, they created harmony between the mortal and divine worlds. When Hemera passed over the earth, Ether bathed it in pure celestial radiance. Their union symbolized the unity of all manifestations of light. Ancient poets often mentioned them together, regarding them as brother and sister who maintained order and balance in the universe every day. Hemera was one of the most ancient deities of the cosmos. She existed long before the Titans and the Olympians appeared. As she illuminated the world each day, the goddess witnessed the birth of new generations of immortals. She observed the rise of Uranus, the might of the Titans, and the emergence of the future rulers of Olympus. Unlike many gods, Hemera did not take part in the struggle for power. Her mission was more important than any war. She continued to bring day into the world while entire eras changed around her. When the great Titanomachy broke out between the Titans and the Olympians, the world shook from battles unlike any seen before. Lightning split the sky, mountains crumbled under mighty blows, and the seas surged over their banks. But even in those times, Hemera never ceased her eternal journey. Every morning she rose above the earth, illuminating the battlefields and reminding all that the day comes regardless of wars, and the ambitions of the gods. For her, this conflict was but a fleeting moment in the endless flow of time, which she had embodied since the very beginning of the world. After the victory of the Olympians under Zeus's rule, a new order reigned in the world. The gods received their domains, and humans began to build temples and cities. Hemera continued to illuminate this renewed world. She witnessed civilizations flourish, heroes perform feats, and poets compose legends. The day became a symbol of hope and new beginnings. Every dawn that Hemera brought reminded people that after any darkness, new light is sure to follow. Every morning, when Hemera opened the gates of the day, the world came to life. Farmers went out into the fields, artisans began their work, and sailors set out on distant voyages. Most human activities took place under her light. The ancient Greeks rarely built separate temples to her, but they felt her presence every day. Each new day was her gift. Hemera demanded neither worship nor sacrifices. She simply carried out her eternal mission, reminding people that life continues as long as dawn appears on the horizon. For mortals, day meant more than just light. It brought safety after the dangers of the night, warmth after the cold, and confidence after the fear of the unknown. That is why the image of Hemera became a symbol of hope. Even after the darkest night, she always returned. Her appearance served as a reminder that hardships do not last forever. Poets celebrated day as the victory of light over darkness, while philosophers saw in it proof of the harmony of the cosmos. Through Hemera, people learned to believe that after any trial, a new beginning would surely follow. Hemera was closely linked to the very passage of time. Her arrival marked the beginning of a new day, and her departure ushered in night. Together, they created an endless cycle that set the rhythm of life for the entire world. Birth, coming of age, and old age all took place amid the changing of day and night. The ancient sages believed that Hemera was one of the manifestations of the cosmic order. She served as a reminder that time never stands still. As long as day continues its path across the sky, the universe moves forward, obeying the laws established by the primordial gods. For countless centuries, Hemera had watched generations come and go. She had witnessed the birth of heroes and the fall of kingdoms, the rise of great cities, and their disappearance under the weight of time. To humans, these events seemed immense, but to the goddess of the day, they were merely fleeting moments in the eternal flow of the world. Each dawn turned a new page in history, and each sunset closed another chapter. Hemera remained a constant witness to all these changes, reminding us that life goes on regardless of the fate of individual peoples or rulers. One of Hemera's greatest powers was her ability to bring about a new beginning. No matter how dark the night, with her arrival the world was given another chance. After the storm came calm, after defeat, hope was born, and after sorrow came the opportunity for joy. That is why, in many ancient legends, dawn symbolized renewal. Hemera could not change the past, but she opened the door to the future. Her light urged people not to give up and to continue on their path, despite difficulties and trials. Although Hemera was not as famous as the Olympian gods, her role in the cosmos was indispensable. From the very beginning of the world, she brought light, order, and the rhythm of life. Born of darkness and night, she became proof that even from darkness, radiance can emerge. Her story is the story of every new dawn that humanity welcomes. The ancient Greeks saw in her not merely a goddess, but an eternal symbol of hope and renewal. Thus, Hemera has forever remained the personification of day, a luminous force that ceaselessly guides the world through time toward a new morning. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share your impressions of the video.